guys, it's Emily. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a happy Monday. It is sunny here, which is just wonderful. Yeah, I'm enjoying the sun, and it's actually really cool outside. Cool as in temperature wise. So I was able to turn the air conditioner off in my craft room, so you don't have to hear that in the background. You might hear Pixie snoring, but hopefully that doesn't come through. This video is going to be a couple different things, but I am using items that I received from BeeBeeCraft. I am zoomed in really far, so my hands look ginormous. So sorry about that, but I'm going to be doing some, intricate little work, so I wanted you to be able to see what I was doing. I will be using the flatback pearls that I received. I will be using some more of the gorgeous pearl beads. I will be using the tool set, the pliers and the little cutters. And I will be using some of the gorgeous filigree pieces. And I will link to all of these items in the description box below. The first thing, though, that I'm going to do, I'm going to work with this adorable little owl and the flatback pearls. This idea is not mine. This came from the lovely Paula. Hi, Paula. She left me a comment on my unboxing video and said that she thought it would be a fabulous idea to use the flatback pearls in these little, indentations in the filigree. I was like, oh, that's a fabulous idea. So thank you, Paula, for that. I'm gonna do that. And let's start there. So I went ahead and grabbed a large I just completely lost words. What is this? A jump ring. This is a jump ring. Sorry, guys. My allergies are out of control, and I'm out of Zyrtec. So I had to take Benadryl this morning, which, I don't know if you've ever taken Benadryl, but makes you kind of sleepy. All right. So what I want to do first is I want to add my jump ring to the little hole in the top here, because I won't be able to do it. Well, I can do it after, but I'll have to wait until everything dries. So I'm going to use the, I don't know, I call these regular pliers, and I call these round nose pliers. I know I'm wrong, and you guys have told me before, and I apologize that I can't remember. But what I'm doing is I'm putting, let me move the owl so this will focus maybe. I am putting my pliers on either side, and if you can see at the top, that's where the jump ring opens. And I'm going to hold it like this. I am not going to move my right hand. I am just going to move my left hand, and I am going to ease that open and by pulling it towards me, not out. This way. You don't want to do that, because it will that will ruin the integrity of the jump ring and make it weak. So I'm just going to slide that onto my owl, and then I'm going to put my pliers in the same spot that I had them before, you can see, and I'm going to do the exact opposite. I'm still going to leave my right hand steady, and I'm just going to move my left hand to close that up. And there we go. All right, I think we're good. All right, so if you see there, it's now closed up and perfect. All right, so I don't need those for a moment, so I'm going to move those off to the side. So I am going to use my glossy accents as glue for this, because I think that will work pretty well. That's kind of what this is one of the things that this is designed for. It says glossy accents can also be used as an adhesive for lightweight objects. It says on porous materials, but I've used it this way before, so I think it's going to be fine. I hope so. I could use like E6000 or something like that. But I'm going to hope that this will just, this will work for me. And I really hope now that I hope that the tip is not clogged because I did not grab a pin, but I can probably find one. All right, so what I want to do is I want to find the flat back pearls that will fit for the eyes. And I think, oh, I can't find the sticky stuff for my little, tool. My diamond painting tool. I can't find the sticky stuff. I don't know. I'm sure I put it somewhere safe. And it's so safe that now I can't find it. So I just want to see what's going to fit here. Whoops. I'm just using some tweezers. And I think these are going to be a good size. So I will get out 2 of those. Whoops. Yep, that's going to be perfect for the eyes. And then I think I'm going to need the smallest size here for the little wings. I think this is going to be so cute. Nick or my mom are probably going to want to steal it. Oh no, well, that's okay. All right, these will work. I don't have to put them all in there. All right, so I need 6 of the itty bitty ones and the 2 eyes. So let me just pull out 4 more of these. I hope you guys had a good weekend. It was okay here. It was really weird because the weather forecast said that we would have rain on Saturday and there was no chance of rain on Sunday. And then, as it so often does in my lovely state of Ohio, it barely rained at all on Saturday, and we had quite a rainstorm, not storm, but downpour on Sunday. So it was just, it's, you know, it doesn't matter. It just is what it is. But yeah, you know, we're in Ohio, and I know a lot of places have this same saying that, you know, if you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes. But yeah, it seems to be like that here a lot. I'm trying to get these turned over so that they're ready to go. But I'm struggling. I wish I had my sticky stuff. I have no idea where I put that. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I am just going to first hope and pray that this isn't clogged. And I'm going to go ahead and just, yep, it's clogged. Just a second. Oh my goodness. It's going to be one of those days, right? Let me find a pin here. All right. Yeah. So let's unclog this. I know it has a big piece in here and I can't seem to get it to, you know, come out the top. So it stays, you know, it stays in the bottle and then, you know, it just doesn't let anything come out. All right, I'm not going to put too much. I probably did, but I'm going to try not to put too much in there because I don't want it to squish out everywhere. And then I am just going to gently place my pearls in there. And then we'll go ahead and do the wings. So Paula, thank you. This was a fabulous idea. Genius, really. I don't think that I would have thought of it. So I thank you for giving me this idea. All right, so we're done with that. Now this is going to take some time to dry, so I'm not going to be able to do much with it in this video, but I will come back in another video and let you know if the glossy accents were a good choice. And as I'm looking here, I filled this one way too much. So it's coming out all over the place, but that's okay. It'll just dry clear. It's not the end of the world. But yeah, I will let you know if this worked as a good adhesive. Oops. In a future video. All right, there. How cute is that? I am loving that. Let's see if I can pick it up without making a mess, and I'll show you. That is adorable, minus the little spillage over here on the side. But like I said, it's gonna dry clear, and I don't think, I don't even think you'll notice. But then I've got the jump ring on the top. It's all ready to go. I could hang this from a tassel. I am absolutely in love with this, and so simple. And you don't have to do all one color. I mean, you could add flat back pearls in whatever color you need to match your journal. I love that. Thank you, Paula. Fabulous idea. All right, I am going to set that way over here so that I don't bump it. And we'll move the flat back pearls out of the way. All right, so the next thing I wanted to do is make something with using these pearls and these two filigree pieces, because these were the smaller of the filigree pieces, and I thought I could make like a little bead dangle of sorts. That's my thought process. I'm going to move the jump rings out of the way because I don't need those yet. We'll go ahead and open the pearls, and I have this other container of like spacer beads and such, so I thought maybe I might use some of those. So let's go ahead and get started. I have I'm going to do two, so let's just start with this one. I have an eye pin, or an eye, that's what I call it. It's not really a pin. It's meant for jewelry making, but it has an eye at the end so that your beads don't fall off, and then you can also add things to it. So the first one I'm going to do, I think we'll use like these peachy colors, because I really like how those look. And I'm going to go ahead, I think I'm going to add just a little gold spacer bead. Now, unfortunately, the only of the eye pins that I have are silver. I thought I had some gold or rose gold ones, but I don't. The gold ones I have are just sticks with a little thing at the bottom, like to stop it, but it's not a ring, and I really wanted to have that at the bottom. So I'm mixing metals, but I don't have a problem with that. So let's go ahead, and I think we'll start, let's start dark to light. And do we want a different kind of spacer? What else do I have here? Maybe one of these. Let's see if that's weird. No, I think that looks pretty. Okay, and then let's do, I guess I'm actually doing kind of a gold here, so let's add a lighter gold, and I think that's it. That's all I want. So I'm gonna make it symmetrical, because my brain needs that to be symmetrical. So I think that looks very pretty. Now we have, this is our stopper at the bottom, but we need to create a little loop at the top, right? So one, so it doesn't come undone, and two, so that you have something to hang it by, because I'm going to hang this from the bottom. So what I'm going to do is, I don't think I need this much, but let me first take my my round nose little guys here, and I'm going to bend this at a 90-degree angle to my beads yeah, there we go. Okay, let me just hold my beads out of the way. they wanna spin and move. All right, so can you see what I'm doing? I'm just bending this to 90 degrees, approximately. I'm not a jeweler. I probably should have said that up front. I am not a jewelry maker. I do not do this. I work in paper. So my jewelry making skills are not fabulous. So please just, you know, bear with me. All right, now I'm going to use the little cutters and I'm going to cut off. I'm just going to leave about, I don't know, that's about 3/4 of an inch, I guess. I don't even know if I need that much really. Maybe we'll, about a 1/2 inch maybe. And I'm just going to cut that off. And I did that over to the side. You couldn't even see it probably, but I didn't want to. So that's what we have now. All right, and now we're going to take the round pliers again, and I'm going to hold it this way because it's easier for me. Whoops, easier for me usually. That little bead wants to keep coming up there. All right, so I am putting my pliers here, the round nose ones, at the very tip of that piece of, you know, yeah, the metal. And I'm putting the very tip of the pliers there as well. And I am going to just turn it a little bit. So now I have this. Okay, can you see that? And then I'm going to reposition my pliers to the place where I, you know, the same place, but I just want, basically I want this to roll over itself. So you kind of have to just keep changing the position of your pliers so that you continue to get a rounded loop. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I'll tell you who's really good at this is my friend Amy at Glamping and Glitter. She is fabulous at this. So, yeah, if you really want to see someone do it properly, you can go check her out. But I'm just going to keep going, and these want to just keep sliding, and that's not being helpful. All right, there we go. So see how I'm just continuing to do that until I've kind of coiled it over itself. Amy is probably laughing at me and also crying right now at my inability to do this properly. And I just keep moving my pliers so that I'm constantly, you know, turning that into a little tiny coiled loop. And then once you're done, you can kind of position it, you know, more upright, or, you know, like right now it's just kind of crooked, but it's fine that way too. It'll still hang, and that will keep your beads from falling off. So let's go ahead and I'll try and show you here. If you can see what I mean. You've got a nice little loop at the top, and then you have your eye at the bottom. All right. Where did I put? I had my jump rings and oh, they're there. Okay, I moved them aside. All right, so we're gonna do the same thing to open this guy as we did before. Okay, I'm gonna take my 2 sets. Now this one, if you can see, has already been slightly opened. There you go. See how it's already slightly open, but it's opened forward and not backwards. So I'm gonna leave my right hand steady, and I'm just gonna keep opening this the same way that it was, that it was open to begin with, if that makes sense. I mean, it's already open that way. I might as well just keep doing it that way. Sorry, I'm having trouble getting this exactly where I want it. Okay, I did move my right hand a little bit. Sorry about that. Like I said, I'm not a jewelry maker. All right, so I've got that hooked on, and then I'm gonna hook it on to my beads, and then I'm gonna just put it back the way it was so that everything stays on there. So now this is what we have. That, I think that is really cute. And I don't care, this is large, but I'm okay with that. And then what you could do is, let me see if I can grab my container of these things, bulb pins. Oh my gosh, I can't come up with words today. I'm going to use a gold one because we kind of had a gold theme going on here. And there you go. And it's all ready to add to a tassel or add off the side of a page. Super cute. I love that. I wish I was better at the whole jewelry thing because I do love how it looks. All right, this time we're going to use this filigree piece. Okay. Oh, it got really cloudy. And then I'm just going to use the same little eye pin. And let's go ahead and let me think what I want to do. I think I want to do, I think I'm going to do some of the pink. So I'm going to keep it, no, that's going to look weird, huh? That'll look weird. Let's not do that. I feel like because these are kind of a, you know, like an antique bronze, we need to keep this more of a gold theme. So let me see, what do I have here? These are just, I don't know what those are. Let's see. I have a couple, these are just bead caps. So I think we're going to use one of the tiny little, just like a little spacer bead on there like we did the first time. And then I'm going to add the bead cap like upside down, right? Hopefully this will work. Let's go for, let's do this like peachy pink. See what that looks like. Okay, yeah, that looks pretty. And then we'll put the top bead cap on. That looks pretty. Okay, and then let's do another small spacer. And then we're just gonna finish it off here the way we started. So I've got a bead cap. I'll move this out of the way. And I need a bead. Did I do this one? I think. Yep. And then a bead cap on top of that. Oops, I need one more. One more of these little guys. All right. Cool. All right, let me close up my pearls so I don't spill those. Okay, so here's what we have. Come on, focus. There we go. All right, so we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to take and hold all of this where I want it, hopefully, and I am going to turn this here at a 90-degree angle. Sort of. Everything wants to move on me. All right. And then I am just going to, oops, I have too much. So let's cut off. Let's cut off some of that. just be careful because yeah, the metal just flies. So I'll find it later. Oh, I'm not health and safety. Yeah, don't even watch this for health and safety tips and tricks, because yeah, that is not that's not how I operate. All right, so I'm just twisting and moving my pliers as I do it, so I get a nice coil. And right now it's very crooked, so I'm just gonna flip it, and then I think one more how to do it here. All right, if that little bead would just stay where I want it. There, I think it will now. And then I've got a little bit of the end of it. Let's see if I can focus. Do you see the end of it there? It's just poking out a little bit. I'm going to try and grab that and tuck it in. Might work, it might not. Yeah, I think I got it. Okay, and then I'm just gonna straighten that up a bit. I think we're good. For my, my very, very amateur skills, I think that looks fine. There we go. All right, then I'm going to add my little jump ring to my little filigree piece. So, whoops, hold tight. And it's just gonna go in there. And then I'm gonna add on my beads. Maybe, come on, what's the deal? There we go. All right, and then we're just gonna close this up like that. All right, and then we have another little bead dangle with a little filigree piece. And again, we can just add one of our bulb pins, or you could use a safety pin. You could use, you could attach it to a paper clip. The possibilities are endless, but I think that looks really pretty for my inability, my amateur jewelry skills. I'll take it. All right, so here's what we got. We got this little guy and this little guy and my little owl that is still drying. Super cute. I want to say a huge thank you to BeeBeeCraft for allowing me to review your products. They are, so far I have zero complaints. Everything has been just fabulous, and I think these turned out really cute. Let me know what you think, yeah, leave me a comment, hit that like button if you enjoyed this, and yeah, subscribe if you haven't already. I'd love to have you hang around. I have added a link in my description box. I'm just gonna say it this once because I don't like self-promoting things. But there's a website called, I think it's called Ko-fi. It's KO-FI, and their whole premise is supporting creative people and artists in a way that is inexpensive for the supporters, but it's a way for creatives to kind of earn a little extra from for what they do. And I'm doing this I was going to just try and do Patreon, but one, I feel like it's a lot of money for anyone that wants to support, in that way. And it's also overwhelming to me in the fact that I need to come up with new content specifically for my patrons, and I need to come up with content that is worthy of the subscription price that you would be, paying. Does that make sense? So this is a very simple thing. You hit the link and you can basically buy me a coffee. That's kind of their whole thing. So I think it's like $3. It's not, it's not a monthly commitment. It's not, it's not anything that you are stuck with forever. It's just, a one-time thing to maybe say thank you to creators, for what we're doing, and the things that we're sharing with you. I hope that doesn't come off as me trying to get you to give me money, because I don't want it to come off that way. There's absolutely, I don't expect anyone to actually do it. So it's not like I'm not going to keep pushing it. I'm not even going to say it again. It's going to be in the description box of all my videos. And you can participate in that if you choose. I'm done. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I'm not good at this, but yeah, anyway, it is what it is. So if you'd like to go over and check that out, you can. You'll see the link in the description box. I also have a link. I don't know if you guys have ever checked it out. I am an Amazon affiliate, meaning that if you buy products that you would normally buy anyway through the links that I provide, I get a very small portion of that. You don't pay anything extra at all. So it's just, I have a link and it takes you to a Google document in Drive. You don't have to have any special, anything to see that. And then there are links to my favorite products and products that I use. And if you're interested in those, or you were going to buy them anyway, like I said, you're not paying anymore. I just get a slight, very small percentage of the sales that come through that way. I hope that makes sense. And again, it's completely up to you. But you can also just go and look and see some of the products that I love and that I use on a regular basis. Oh my gosh, I feel like I don't like doing this at all. But you will also find that in the description box. And if there's a product that I'm using that you can't find because I haven't linked it or whatever, let me know and I'll add it. I'll add it to the document for you so that you can go check it out. All right, I am done with all the promoting stuff. I don't enjoy that at all. But please do, if you like the products that I've used here, go check out BeeBeeCraft, because they are incredibly reasonably priced, and you get free shipping worldwide for anything over $25, which I think is stellar. And they also, if you are a YouTuber, I will have the link for how you can sign up or how you can apply to do what I'm doing, which is get some products and do a couple videos reviewing those and spreading the word about their amazing little craft supply company. All right, I'm done, guys. I hope you have a fabulous day. Please stay tuned. I will be back with some more fun stuff soon. And yeah, have a fabulous day, guys. Stay healthy. Please stay safe. And I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.